Hello, welcome to another episode of Seth Loves to Talk. This week, I'm going to be playing Inscryption because I have been playing a lot of Inscryption. This is Inscryption. This is the mod version, developer made, but it's basically an add-on to the existing game. The actual game itself is a card building, deck building game that if you haven't played, I really can't recommend highly enough. It takes place in this strange cabin with a person sitting across the table. Two white eyes look out at you, and he challenges you to a card game. You play cards by sacrificing cards. So you take a squirrel, it's free to cost, but then you've got to play your stoat. Your stoat takes 1 blood, so you need to sacrifice 1 animal. You can kill your squirrel, now you get your stoat, and your stoat's got attack. That is the basic mechanic of Inscryption. If you haven't played Inscryption, you should play Inscryption. It is one of the best games that I have played this year, in a long time, whatever you want to say, because it combines a cool deck building game with a really well done story. It's always keeping you on your toes, and it's really exciting. I have gotten into a part of Inscryption called Kaycee's Mod, and if we click on this card and check it out, we can see that this is Inscryption, but a little bit different. Kaycee's Mod is just the base game of Inscryption. It's kind of like an endless mode where you just get to fight through the first few bosses of Inscryption over and over and over again with different challenges. I have not beaten every challenge, and so my goal is to beat Inscryption by beating all of these challenges below me, because at this point, this is all that I have left. And one of these challenges in particular, final boss. I don't know what this means. I have no idea what to expect. I haven't had it spoiled for me, and I want to find out. So that is our adventure today. As I said, if you have not played Inscryption, please, please, please go play it. If you don't think you're going to play it, I hope you enjoy joining me on this challenge run, trying to beat the game. The question that we need to answer, or at least start with though, is what starter deck do we want to use for this? I've been very partial to this deck. Now, we don't need to reach a set of challenge points. I want to see if we can knock all 3 out at once. The Grizzlies one's going to be real tough, I think. We'll see. This is our starting deck, and this is going to be our main man over here. This Mantis God has trifurcated strike, which means it strikes 3 spaces, the one to the left, in front, and to the right. It also has the annoying sigil, which means the creature opposite gains 1 power. We need our main card to not be able to die or not be able to get hit. We can potentially do that right off the bat if we get lucky here with our pelts. This is why I'm choosing this deck, because we get 2 pelts for free at the start of every Kaycee's Mod run. If we get lucky, we can get the underwater sigil, which means that our Mantis God won't be able to be hit, greatly improving its survivability. That seems like a pretty good thing for us to take, given our options here. The best thing we could have gotten would have been the Undying Sigil, which is on the Cockroach. Getting the Undying Sigil is huge for us. So we know we want the Water Sigil for now. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the sacrificing location so that we can take our Great White, get the Underwater Sigil, and put it on the Mantis God. And that way, our Mantis God is now very survivable. So now that we have a unkillable Mantis, what we just need to do is draw it. Easy first win. We want to get this guy powered up so that he can deal more attack. So we want to go to a campfire if possible. We can't go to a campfire. Would we rather get some more items and go to the Trapper? Yeah, let's go to the Trapper, because then we can maybe get the Cockroach or some other card. Good start. We got our Mantis God. Easy dubs. Basically, if we top deck the Mantis God, we ain't never losing. Okay, I've just made a mistake, which is I didn't pay attention and didn't realize that I was giving health to my card that doesn't usually get attacked. We also didn't top deck it, but that's actually good here. We're going to run into a problem with this boss, which is that we need to kill this mule to get more cards, and he's going to kill any cards that we have down here. Oh, I also didn't mean to do this. Oh no, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. We're good, we're good here. We're gonna have to figure out how we can kill the mule without sacrificing our Mantis God. I just don't think there is an answer. Okay, this is what our play is gonna be. We're gonna pull one of the coyotes. This is gonna at least cancel each other out, so we're not gonna lose right away. The mule's gonna come in front of us. Oh shit, what the fuck? I forgot. Oh, it's the Grizzlies. Oh, there's no way that I'm beating the Grizzlies. Okay, so here's our problem. We're gonna lose this run, so I'm just gonna let it happen. But our problem here was that our Mantis didn't have the right sigils. There's 2 conditions for the run. We get our Mantis God either unkillable or really good against the Grizzlies somehow. The other thing we can do is get the Woodcarver statue to benefit us. This is an instant win now, as long as we can attack in front of us. See, right now, we instant win. That's all we need. We top deck the Mantis, we're all good. We want to have a low deck, not a lot of cards, so that way we always top deck the Mantis and we're good. I think we're just gonna get rolled by the Grizzlies. I don't know how we're supposed to beat the Grizzlies. Our goal, though, should be to try to kill the Pack Mule so that we've got enough options that maybe we'll be able to play cards. We'll be able to kill the Pack Mule right off bat using this card. This is gonna be kind of brazy. I'm gonna pop a Tooth Out. That's gonna take us to 4 points from death. He's gonna deal 3. We're about to deal 5 to the Mule. Oh, it's only 4. No, yeah. 5 to the Mule because I pop a card in my hand. So we survive 1 turn. The next turn, we're gonna kill both of these things. And we've got all the cards. So our card is gonna at least take out one of the Grizzlies. Actually, we don't even need to kill both these things. We can ignore both these things. We're gonna deal 9 damage here, which is crazy. And now we don't get hit with the hammer, we face the Grizzlies. Actually, we can do this on 1 turn by doing this. We're gonna pop down our Mantis God. And then we're gonna pull this Grizzly over to us. So now we're gonna deal 4 damage and then 6 damage. That's 1 boss down. We can only do that strategy once because we lost our hook. The only other way that we could beat the Grizzlies is by getting knives. Because if we get knives, we can just stab the Grizzlies and remove them from the board, or scissors. The Ouroboros will be a helpful card for us because if we can just power that up, that is also an option for the Grizzlies. All right, and now this is where we're gonna wanna item farm for scissors and knives, because if we get knives, we can actually win. And now some of these are gonna be really important for us. These are the, like, challenges, basically, the trials. So if we beat the trial, we can get better cards. And we easily pass the Sigil Challenge. Okay, this is gonna be a good card for us. This is a 1-cost card that we can use to summon any other 1-cost card. Let's duplicate the Mantis God, because that way we can potentially get 2 different types later. I think we want to start getting this Ouroboros trained up. This is a 1/1 unit. We want it to absorb damage, because it's going to make it stronger. Now it's a 2/2 card, because the Ouroboros gets stronger every single time it gets played. It's not going to be enough for us to kill the Grizzlies. Like, we need to be able to kill Grizzlies. We could go to the Mycologist and combine them. So when you go to this guy, the Mycologist, this creepy Mycologist takes 2 cards and makes them 1. So we can combine our Mantis Gods, and this will make a 4/2 unit. And so maybe if we just power this up so that it does 6 damage, it can kill the Grizzlies. See, look, this River Otter means we can pull up our Mantis God right off the bat, sacrifice, and deal a bunch of damage. So this gets us 13 points of damage if we pull the River Otter. So that's even better than just pulling the Mantis God. The problem we're gonna run into is that we might lose our Mantis God very early here. So we have to be careful not to do that. First off, I think we're gonna wanna kill our Ouroboros so that it gets stronger. And we don't have to deal with one of the frogs, and we can farm pelts. It's gonna look a little awkward, but I'm gonna let us take some damage so that we can farm killing the Ouroboros. I'm actually gonna be so big brain here, it's gonna be crazy. This is what our plan is. We are going to kill one of the Grizzlies, pull a tooth, and then play our Mantis God, and we win. We still wanna farm the traps for the Ouroboros. What we're gonna do is, I think, just play our Mantis God, and I think we're fine. Our Mantis God is going to die. I have fucked up. We need to kill the trap, so that way, 1, our Ouroboros dies, which is good, and then 2, we deal 4 damage before the Mantis God hits the trap against us. Although, I think it's still gonna kill us, because I think it goes through the full turn. The only way that this works is if we're able to get our Ouroboros in the game, which I don't think we'll be able to do. I think it's over because I need another squirrel. If I had an extra squirrel, no, we'll actually be okay. We'll be okay. Ready? Watch this. Okay. We're gonna be okay. Watch this. We get our double squirrels, right? Pop our squirrels in here. Pop the Ouroboros. Take our scissors. Cut the Grizzly. big brain. Okay, that's 2 bosses down. This is looking good. We got a 5/5 Ouroboros, and here's the thing. We can do that exact same strategy again for the next boss. As long as we get the Ouroboros, we can cut a card and then kill. Okay, we also got our undead cockroach, so we can, next time we're at a sigil, we can put the undead sigil on our mantis god, and now we can have a few different good win conditions. The key to this game is to make as many win conditions as possible. Oh, that was helpful. It actually replaced the annoying sigil, which is bad for us, with the rabbit sigil, which is fine. Not bad. So now we just have to beat one more boss and then the final boss. We got our mantis, which means we're gonna get a lot of teeth here. So all of these teeth are gonna really rack up for us, and we can maybe get some good cards from the pelts. So now we're definitely gonna wanna go to the trapper. Oh, and we can get knives. We can get knives from the trapper. This is gonna be a kind of problematic one. I kind of think we just lose, but we can try. We're still alive. That was just one of our lives, okay? That was our freebie. Now we just can't lose before one more time before the final boss. Okay, we've got a trapper up here. We know we're gonna wanna go to the trapper. In an ideal world, we can buy this knife and then also get some golden pelts. Golden pelts convert to, oh my God, I've never had this many fucking things, teeth. Okay, so we buy a knife and then we get a golden pelt. We get another, we got 3 golden pelts. That's great for us. That means that after the boss, if we win, we'll be able to get some really solid cards. Okay, now we can finally get our really sick mantis god. And we'll do it with this better one that doesn't have the bad power up. So now we've got an unkillable mantis god with 4 attack power. The thing is, our goal is not even to take down the grizzly's health. It's just to be able to deal 5 damage in front of us once, which all it takes is just getting to the grizzlies. We've got 2 knives. We'll be able to do it. We will be able to outpace the angler pretty easily. And by that, I mean, I'm scared because this is scary. This is actually really scary. We're gonna use this knife so that we get the pelt from the raven. We'll block the great right with the pelt, and it's not gonna pull our thing. And so now we're not gonna take damage, and we'll be able to win on this turn. The thing that we're gonna have trouble with, we're not gonna actually have trouble with, because we're gonna draw a squirrel here. We're gonna deal enough damage. It's gonna turn into grizzlies. We're gonna snip the grizzlies. We're gonna punch them in the face with the Ouroboros, and we win. Okay. We're on the final boss. Oh, okay. We have to go here. Okay, we have to think about this really hard. I also don't know what the final boss is like. This is a new final boss. I have no idea what I'm about to see. What the fuck is this? What is this? Yar. I dreamed to be a scurvy boss upon the 7 seas. Avast ye. Oh, fuck. What is this? Oh, did we get our god mantis? Oh, we got our god mantis. Oh, we're fighting against mole seamen, though. Mole seamen. We're fighting mole seamen. You heard what I said. We don't want the skeleton crew to take out our good mantis god. So we're gonna put him... Oh, fuck me. I just fucked up. Oh, I didn't want to do this, because now I'm going to lose our really good mantis god. It sucks. Don't get me wrong, this was bad. But we are still... Oh, fuck. That's what he does. He kills cards on those spaces. I think we just draw, because we're actually okay for now. Okay, I'm actually going to do something kind of crazy. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna get our unkillable mantis god. And we're gonna play our unkillable mantis god. This is smart. This is smart. Phase 1, done. I don't know how many lives he's got. Ooh, what if I draw my card? That would be sick. I think we did it. I think we did it. That's life 2. Unless he does something crazy, we should be okay. Our mantis god is too good. What the fuck is going on, though? What is this? The limoncello. It's got 80 health. Holy shit. Okay. The only thing that we need to worry about is I think that we need to keep putting cards in here. because he's going to deal 2 damage to us when he does attack us. So we need to constantly be putting cards in here because we're not... this River Otter is really bad, actually. This River Otter might actually just cost us the game. Because the River Otter means that he's going to attack us directly. So he's going to deal 2 damage to us. And I don't have a way of getting rid of the Otter. Because when it sacrifices... What the fuck? Oh, does it just kill cards? Does it not kill me? Wait, okay, that actually, it doesn't scare me at all then. If that's what happens, that doesn't scare me at all. Okay, I think that we're actually totally fine. I also think that we might be able to do... We do an infinite card glitch? I think okay. We can do something crazy here. If we sacrifice the Mantis God... No, I would need 2 cards that are unkillable. I don't have another card that's unkillable, do I? I guess we should just... Why don't we try and find out? I don't think I do, though. It would be sick if I did. If I had another unkillable card... Oh, I do have an unkillable card. Oh, we can cheese it. We can cheese it. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be so crazy. We've got these unkillable rabbits. So we can play this. We can play our Ouroboros. My plan is just to get infinite cards in my hand. And the way that we can do that is by doing this. Okay, and now... We just sacrifice the Mantis God and the Ouroboros all over again. We do this each time, and our hand is gonna get massive. This is so big brain. Oh my god, we cheesed the game. We literally cheesed the game. We're gonna get an infinite attack like Ouroboros, and this card is gonna have insane cards. This is the craziest thing I've done in this game, and I'm glad that it's gonna come probably at the last time I will ever play it. I think at this point, I've done everything that I can do in this game. I'm happy with what I've done. Okay, we are getting close. Yeah, I think this will be enough. Oh wait, but it didn't attack after. I think that'll be enough. I wish it did the animation of all the teeth falling in. Let's go! Inscryption, 100% done. Second try. Oh, I'm so happy. I've loved playing this game so much. It's been such a good time, but I'm so glad that I no longer can feel compelled to play it during work. If you have not played Inscryption, or if you watch this video and you still aren't sold, I don't know what else I can say. It is one of the best games I've played in my life. Don't worry if you've seen this. You will be able to play the game and enjoy it. I can't recommend it enough. It was such a good game. I'm so glad I'm done with it. Let's read the last log. No one will ever play this mod, and the way things are looking, they might not ever even play this game, but I'm gonna indulge in a fantasy. Thousands of players play it and love it. They each find different reasons to love it and even love its imperfections. They make music and art about it that makes me see my own work in a different way. But even a simple comment can have this effect. It makes me feel like all my work mattered, and then some. I'm overflowing with gratitude. Well, time to finish up the Squirrelfish Challenge. Maybe I'll hit up Comics Land later. In true Seth Loves to Talk fashion, I fucked up, and I did the Wordle. I saw a lot of people talking about how hard today's Wordle was, and I went, oh, I didn't do the Wordle. And then I did the Wordle. And I will say, I got it. However, a lot of people have not gotten today's Wordle, and this has been where their streaks have ended. I ask you, chat, is this where our streak ends? Fantasia Deacon, I only find it fitting that if our streak ends, it ends with you. You have the most Wordle contribution outside of myself. If the ship goes down, it goes down with you. We're starting off with Crane, the 3 blue, 1 brown classic. Not a bad start. You got some options here. Can you continue, Fantasia Deacon? Where do we head next? Direct our ship. So far, it's smooth sailing. Wow, you went to Hatch. You sail the ship, and you see a giant wave coming. And you look and you say, I'm the greatest Wordle captain that there is. And you ride that wave, and you come out on the other side. And you've got clear skies. The seas are in front of you. All of a sudden, your first mate says, Patch! The ship lists a little bit. However, it writes itself quickly. You still have 3 guesses and 1 letter left. Encouragement rings out. The captain takes the wheel again. Match, he says. Water breaks over the ship. The captain's knocked off the helm. The first mate picks it up and says, latch. Another wave hits the ship. You have one guess left. After guessing the remaining 4 letters on the second guess, you are down to your final guess to keep the Seth Loves to Talk Wordle streak going for the 7th week in a row. Starchild, you're done here. I'm not letting you guess. It's up to Fantasia Deacon, our captain. I believe in our captain. The passengers look on, terrified as a giant wave looms in front of them. Monka W, indeed. He takes a deep breath. He looks to his first mate and says, what about watch? The first mate looks back and says yes. The captain inputs watch. And Fantasia Deacon, congratulations. Let's go. 7 in a row. We get there. The captain crests the ship over the wave. At one point, they thought that they were going to tip backwards and fall into the sea, but they reached the other side. They have succeeded. That has been the Seth Loves to Talk show. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed watching Inscryption and 100%ing Inscryption. I hope you enjoyed that thrilling Wordle. If you want to be here live, you can always be here. Fridays at 5:30 p.m. Pacific. I'm going to be gone next week at Smash Camp, so there won't actually be a show next week. Check out the Discord link. It's in the description of the video. If you're not a member of the Discord and you want to check out when I'm live, you'll get notifications anytime I release a video, anytime that I'm live on Twitch. It's a cool place, a lot of cool people. Big thanks to everyone who was here. I hope you enjoyed. This was a super fun stream. That's been our show. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good night.